welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. I'm Brett Chapin, that's Daisy Egan. We're here with the amazing actress slash vocalist Tracie Thoms. If you have any questions for Tracie, make sure you call us at 1-800-336-2225.
Tracie, I have a question.
Sure. I don't know if I even finished the last question about Rent. I just talked about how I got it. I didn't talk about how it was.
We'll go back to that story.
Should I go back or should we?
Just do it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Speaking of Rent.
Anyway, I booked it. Apparently screamed, ran, walked 40 blocks, screamed.
Did you
screamed.
really?
I walked 40 blocks in New York. Called everybody I feel like I had ever met in my life.
Yeah. Oh, like that commercial that's out right now.
I did. I
she's
called
like,
everybody.
"Mom, I got it."
I called my high school boyfriend who took me to see the play.
Aw.
I called him and was like, thanks for taking me to see Rent. I got it. Okay, bye.
It's awesome.
Okay, bye.
Listen,
Next.
Tracie. No, I gotta go.
I gotta go. I got other calls to make. I'll talk to you later.
So you were actually cast in the film before
I
the
was
stage
cast in the film
show?
before the stage show with most of the original cast except for Rosario Dawson and I were the two new people, and they completely embraced us wholeheartedly from the beginning, which was incredible.
That's awesome.
And I was such a fan of all of them because I'd seen it in the musical. Had changed my life. It literally was like I must do this. I must tell this story, this specific story. I had never been moved like that in the theater, and I'd been going. I don't remember what my first play was that I went to see. You know, I've always gone to the theater, so. So it was a very life-changing experience for me. So to do it, I think I have on tape somewhere on like. Tape with the actual tape that you put
Audio
in a tape
tape?
recorder, an audio tape, a cassette. I think I may have it on cassette. My first meeting, Anthony Rapp, because I was working on Tango. I was like, working on it, and then he walked in the room, and I was like, hi.
Aw.
And he's like, hi, I'm so nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. We're so happy to have you. I'm like, okay, want to go? I'm like, this is weird. I mean, it really.
Oh my god.
awesome.
It was really weird. I have to find it. I have to find that recording of us literally saying, hi, nice to meet you. And it was just really
Phenomenal.
It was just really an incredible experience. I don't think I've had an experience quite like that in anything I've ever done. It was all encompassing. We were there for 6 months, just really telling.
Where did you shoot?
We shot most of it in San Francisco. We shot 2 weeks in New York, 2 months in San Francisco, and 2 weeks in LA. And every other time I'm working on something, I've been lucky enough to be working on a couple things at once. So I'm always flying around, but it always feels like I'm kind of not in either
Anchored.
place, and I'm kind of everywhere. Do you know?
Sure.
But that one was like, no, I'm just working on this one thing. Everything else is on hold until this is done, and and it really. It just changed everything, and then doing it on stage for the last 5 weeks on Broadway to close it on Broadway was another dream come true. My first show, walking out on stage, I think it was July. Somebody knows my first day. It was July 20-something, 27th, 25th, 26th, something like that.
It'll be one of those tweets today.
One of
in
those
Broadway
tweets today.
history.
Somebody who knows which was my first day. But walking out and seeing all those people and being on stage and and the fans came out that day because they knew it was my first day, so
Was
they're all
that your
screaming.
first Broadway show?
No, that was my second Broadway show. My first Broadway show was Drowned in Crow, back in 2004, I think, which was an adaptation of The Seagull.
Wow.
So yeah, and then doing it at the Hollywood Bowl. I did it at the Hollywood Bowl 2 years ago, and that
Neil
was,
Patrick Harris directed that, right?
yeah, that was also incredible in a weird way. I mean, having, standing on stage and saying, "Don't scream, Maureen, it's me, Joanne," and hearing like a sea of people screaming, because what happens is the people right in front have a lot of money, and they may or may not have seen Rent. They may care about it. They may
Right.
not. They're having wine and cheese. They've been there all day with their friends. They may be drunk, whatever. But the people who love Rent, all the Rent heads, are in the back.
They're Chardonnay drunk too.
Yeah, they're Chardonnay
So they're
drunk.
a little
They're
mad.
they're little
son.
crotchety. This is loud, Why are it so loud? But from the back, from up the mountain,
Yeah.
you hear like, and then it's like a delay.
That's awesome.
So by the time I got there, me and Joanne, your substitute production manager, hey, it would get me, it would get there then, and it was crazy. It was crazy.
Well, getting back to the movie or something, or excuse me,
Or
getting back to the movie for a second, because I noticed on the DVD, it was either you or Rosario was talking about how you two kind of bonded because you were the two new people. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience?
We did. It was actually pretty immediate. You know, I remember where I was standing when she walked in, and they opened the door, and it's like, this is Rosario. She came up. She's like, "Hi, I'm Rosario. Nice to meet you," and just like hugged me. And I was like, "Oh, this is gonna work out perfectly."
That's great.
Did Death Proof happen because of that?
Yeah, Death Proof happened. Death Proof is another funny story if you want to hear it.
Oh.
We do.
I don't know how much time we have because
Well, we
I'm
only
a
have
chatty.
a few seconds for this segment.
Okay, well, I'll
but-
wait till the
Yeah,
next segment.
and Sammy in Philadelphia will be to you in the next segment.
Yay.
Yay, Sammy in Philadelphia.
She did it.
If you have any questions for the amazing Tracy Toms, make sure you give us a call at 1-800-336-2225. That's 1-800-336-2225, and we will be back with La La Land with Brett and Daisy right here on CRN Digital Talk.